10 Beautiful off-the-grid homes. Big cities and luxuries are not in everybody's destiny. If you're the one who enjoys the outdoor and a trouble-free life, then maybe it's time to move off the grid. The term off the grid means the houses which produce their own power and are self-reliant. Families nowadays are thinking to move off the grid, which can save thousands of dollars every year. Currently, approximately 7,50,000 households are living off the grid, and it is growing every year by 10%. Let's have a glance at some of the awesome off-the-grid homes. 10. 3 Junipers, Arizona. Talman Koch Architecture, which is an LA-based group dedicated to designing off-the-grid sustainable houses, has built these homes. This ranch-style high-tech home is situated outside the Joshua Tree National Park in a small community known as 3 Junipers. Every house is built up with solar and photovoltaic thermal technology that controls the home totally, making them totally self-reliant. Rainwater is accumulated and filtered in 5-gallon storage tanks for regular use. And for watering plants, gray water is stored outside. Native plants are used for landscaping. In spite of being off the grid, this community is only 20 miles away from the nearby city. 9. Norway. Grass roofs are popular in the rural parts of Scandinavia, and it had been a preference of design for centuries. They present amazing padding, soothe the home, and look awesome throughout the different seasons. There are some homes which have trees growing from their roofs of alluring wildflowers and greenery. Practice of designing such kind of homes started long ago, as materials could be bought cheaply. On the other hand, installation work was difficult, but families were larger and had many friends too who helped constructing it. Electricity supply was not there in some of these places, but windmills and solar energy are both used for power supply. For a tad of rural living, Norway could be an alluring place to move off the grid. 8. Pendleton Co., West Virginia. There are ample of beautiful options for living off the grid in West Virginia. This cabin, which is made in the style of a treehouse, is set beside the Appalachian Mountains, which looks awesome and could be a trekker's dream. Moving away into the mountain ranges from the busy sectors has its own benefits. Who would not like to view mountains after waking up every day? It is obvious everyone would love it, and it would be something unique in our lives. 7. Ullon, New York. This beautifully designed small cabin is owned by the fashion designer Scott Newkirk. The home has no traces of modern technology, which doesn't have clocks, computers, running water, or even electricity. It is rustic, but it's pretty, and it would be a distinctive off-the-grid vacation into the backcountry. This beautiful small cabin is built out reclaimed wood with a small guest room and an attic which measures 14 by 14. This can be the best place to relax and detach from the outside world after spending a busy work week. 6. Los Angeles, California. There is a group called Valhalla California who is devoted to building an entire off-the-grid community in the heart of Los Angeles. The home does not have the connectivity to electricity or gas plants. As an alternative, they use recycled water, solar energy, and have the unrelenting food forest where they produce their own fruits and vegetables. Eco-domes are stronger than normal housing and are capable of enduring natural disasters. 5 people can build one place in a month for $15,000. 5. Vancouver, British Columbia. Surrounded by the thick forest, this off-grid cabin has been set into the side of a private mountain edge. The home of Stoltz Bluff was made of entirely recycled and green materials. The walls of the home were made out of cob, which is a mixture of sand, clay and straw, which is inexpensive and sustainable and also makes easy to make curved modern-looking edges. The water in the cabin is supplied from well, and it depends on solar power. The cabin is surrounded by a river in the valley below, beautiful landscape and wildlife. 4. Spain. Alvento Samoral had built this small house in Spain using 6 wooden boxes which were assembled in a workshop and then later were placed on the concrete slabs. They were joined by glass walls and common roof after placing them on the site. In this house of 3 bedrooms and 1 bathroom, Easy admittance to the yard and easy ventilation of the property was provided by half a dozen doors. This house is eco-friendly and it took less than 4 months to complete. The padding is made from local wood and recycled materials. The sun is used for heating purposes. 3. Wales. This alluring off-the-grid home of Simon Dale confirms that you don't need to be an architect to build up a comfy home. He had built up this beautiful home just with $3,000 with some simple tools and a great help from his father-in-law and friends. There is no optical or ecological impact on the surrounding landscape of this house in Wales. The materials were locally supplied, which is an ordinary practice among Welsh builders. Now, Dale can live the character from his favorite book. 2. Vancouver Island, Canada. These free-spirit homes, designed by Tom Chudley, are constructed for artistic people who wish to express themselves through their place of abode. They are certainly unique but might not suit everyone. These homes are wooden globes that are hung from trees or other surfaces in shapes that imitate the natural world. They are personalized for life in a forest and can endure the Canadian climate. Blend of a tree house and sailboat technology is used by the house using suspension and anchor points like those found on a sailboat. The house is not as rustic as it seems. There are luxurious amenities inside the house. These homes are built in different sizes. 1. Romania. Justin Capra Foundation has created this beautiful off-the-grid home for sustainable technologies and inventions. It has been built using green technology to provide electricity for the house. The establishment is building other homes and the organization has a flexible nature to be able to make ample of designs, shapes and sizes. This place was built using 97% recycled materials and it is eco-friendly. Its modular unit is designed in a way that if one wants to extend the room in the future, it can be easily transformed into a larger space.